Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. We back. We're at it again. We're making money. Welcome, Poi, welcome, Unicorn, welcome, welcome. We're gonna continue Metaphor today because I don't know what my schedule is this week. I wanted to start up Fire Emblem again, but wasn't sure if I wanted to do that on a weekday or not, because I don't know if I'm gonna be here this weekend. I don't know if I'll be here, which is a little tragic because there's more Monster Hunter open beta test, and even if I wasn't streaming it, I'd want to just play the game more because I'm a loser. I wanted to get more hunts in on Gunlands because that shit is broken. It's good. It's very strong. But I feel like I don't fully understand a lot of it. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to do was play more Sword and Shield. Because I think they had a note on what they were updating when they get to the full game that the Sword and Shield weapon damage would be updated so that it didn't suck. You aren't a loser, but you are a simp. I mean, I could be both. I could be a loser simp. If I'm simping for anime girls, is that lame? I failed to beat Arkveld before the beta ended. Downloaded the patterns though. Yeah, I mean that's good. Arkveld, as I mentioned with the... Well, first of all, you have next weekend if you want to try again. And second was that I really feel like it's a matter of DPS. So it's like you could download the patterns insofar as you can stay away from it for 20 minutes. But yeah, if you watch, who is this person? There's that person who did the solo video of soloing it with longsword in 7 minutes. For some reason, I know they have a name, and I saw it on screen, and I'm picturing it in my head that they had their name on screen and everything. But really, that person was okay, I'm gonna EI slash every single move forever, and I'm gonna hit every Helmbreaker forever and have no damage downtime, and then they did it in 7 minutes. So it's having enough damage is important. I don't know if I'm assuming you were using dual blades. You said you were playing dual blades and bow. There's a video of bow doing it. I don't know if dual blades can do it because they're they're typically an elemental weapon. You use greatsword. Okay, sure. Yeah, probably a big raw weapon would be better. Because I know dual blades basically do more damage with elemental, to my understanding. Something to do with multi-hitting scales better with elemental damage, and single large motion values scale better with physical. Or I should say raw. It's called raw damage. This could also be me when I spread lies on the internet. This could also just be misconceptions that have long since been debunked. So I don't know. But I will say that in the dual blades guide, at least, they say in the frequently asked questions, it's hey, do you what if I want to play raw dual blades? What if I just want one set? And the answer was You don't do that. you just don't do that. Hey, welcome, Marvin. Have you never seen the loading screen? Yeah, this loading screen is by Kaisuo Furo, who's done animation work for the shoujo before, and then their prices went to the moon. So I am never replacing this loading screen because I'm just never doing that. Because they're incredibly expensive and this one looks pretty good. But I don't even know what I would do if I got another one. What would I even do? I think I would want to ask for something similar to this. I guess if there's like the secondary banner style. Like this one's more the pennant. Kind of. Could do the other one. The thing that's weird about the upright banner is that I feel like the wind is kind of weird. What do you hide in the chest piece? Could probably fit a small animal in there. Okay, first of all, I would like to say that I appreciate, you know, I appreciate their artistic interpretation of what my breastplate looks like. However, I will say that it is slightly inaccurate. Just a wee bit, just a slight wee bit inaccurate. You can now, well, I guess I didn't have the side view. Like, I did not have the side view of my breastplate when I originally commissioned this. But you can see now. It's very important. I mean, I said... I should have sent the other one. One artist that I really like, who isn't taking requests right now, and has done like 3 pieces for me, because they have this like watercolory kind of style. Goodness, why am I forgetting their name? Nope, completely forgot it. It's fine. They've done a number of stuff for me. They always draw the thighs really good. Very important. But secondarily, yeah, Kamiko-ten. Yeah, they're great. In the second piece I think I got from them, they also buffed my chest a little bit. So when I sent them for the third request, I was like, here's the side view of my character. And then I put like a red outline. I put like a red outline where the side view was to be like, this is the depth of the breastplate. Please correctly. There's no... Guys, there's nothing there. It's not... It's the big red line being like, that is a small parabola function. There's not a whole lot going on there, friends. So yeah, if I've had to send to some people and just be like I send that one if I'm ever concerned. I'm just like, just so you're aware, this is the side view. Please observe the depth of the side view. Because I don't know, I feel like people maybe get booba plate coated or something. I don't know how to say this. They're like, ah yes, every breastplate for someone who has booba needs to have like booba cups to put the booba in. And I'm like, this is, well, there's 2 things unfortunately incorrect about this in regard to me. First of all, we probably don't need that. Second of all, independently of the first point, that the breastplate it's just flat, because that the point of it is to deflect sword blows, not to like, that's the point. The point is to protect me, not to not do that. So it has to curve off to the sides. Need a bunch of knee supports, them knees are in pain? What the fuck do you mean by that? Why? What? Huh? Counter argument, bikini armor? I mean, listen, if you wanna sexify, like, armor in a way that you appreciate, that's fine. Like, you're allowed to express your artistic intent through whatever you want. Like, you're allowed to do that. But that also means that if the flavor we're going for is wall-like breastplates are cool because they seem more functional, you know? Look at the size of the thighs. Now look at how small your knees are and the rest of your body. Well, that's the thing, right? Is that the thighs, the pants aren't... Like, those pants aren't the size of my thighs, right? The original design had, like, very poofy pants, right? In the sense of, like, they just poofed out. Like, that's not the size of my thighs. Here, let me see if I can... 1 second. Oh, I forgot it doesn't... Okay, I need to do this fast. I need to find you this. Because originally the pants... Ooh, this one's cute. I want to show this one. Technically not art from the game itself. Download that. Do I have an image on this screen? What is this image? Oh. Before I send it away, that's what the image was. Alright, let's go this. Where is it? This one? It's based off of this character. This is Fortress from Etrian Odyssey 4. Fortress is great. But the... Hey, welcome, Lord, welcome. But the pants are, like, poofy. That's not, like, the size of the Fortress's thighs. They're just poofy pants. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Why is your horse bald? I don't know. You tell me. I didn't even know I had a horse until this animation, and then it's like, oh, I do have a horse, don't I? Well, thank you for adding that. Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, I'm never gonna get this redone. Ever. For any reason. I mean, I would, but... If I had $1 million... I've seen your thighs, they're still too big for your knees. Listen, alright. You're allowed to make factually incorrect statements as much as you want. The reality is that they're supporting. They're supporting, right? And also, it's not like the knees... Listen, the knees don't always bear weight, right? It depends how you're doing it. Right, there's like 3 joints that can bear weight while you're like squatting or otherwise, or generally moving around. You have to be in the ankles and the hip. Anyways, which we know, if there's one thing that I do have, it is very large hips. Fencers had poofy pants. They're called plunderhosen, apparently. Or pluderhosen? Not plunderhosen. I'm gonna plunder those hosen. Prove it, nerd. Do a squat right now. I mean, so this is the problem, right? Is that, like, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna do a squat, right? Like, I'm standing. You can tell I'm slightly further away. There's more echo because I'm further from my microphone, right? So I have to move the chair out of the way because we gotta get low, right? And then you do the squat, right? But it, like, holds on the back of the thighs, right? And then the weight can be in the heels, right? You don't, like, hold it specifically in the knees, right? You'll fuck up your knees. Fake squat? I mean, I can literally never prove that I did it. I could have just gotten, like, closer to my microphone if I wanted to. Bigger people actually tend to have more muscular legs underneath the fat because they have more weight to carry. Yeah, I'm gonna make no comments about what my legs are capable of doing to your neck. Are we permitted to commission? Yeah, of course. You can commission whatever you want. I mean, I guess my boundaries are that I don't really like gore, so don't... If you want to commission me getting literally killed and you want that in a folder somewhere, I mean, by all means, but please don't send it to me. But aside from that, you can do whatever the hell you want. I don't care. Create art of flower with reverse bikini armor. What do you mean reverse bikini armor? You mean like a reverse bunny suit? That should be the next one that I draw. I think I've done a bunny suit twice. But now I should draw a reverse bunny suit. I'm sure if I post that to YouTube, nothing bad will happen to my account. There'll be no issues. 100%, there'll be no problems. Alright, welcome, welcome, welcome. What level of gore? Because I was planning on commissioning a Harapan piece. That's probably fine. It's like fine. You can punch me in the stomach. Just not like getting impaled by multiple spears. I mean, you can impale me with multiple spears, but not like literally. That's kind of, you know, like don't... I would prefer to not be sent images of me being like beheaded. Like that's kind of fucked up. We can always go to Rumble. Yeah, I've been meaning to set up multi-streaming so that I can also be streaming on Twitch. Funnily enough, the thing that, like, the step that I keep getting to is like, oh yeah, how do I put the chat on screen? Because I already have the one chat box, and then I'm like, oh, well, where do I put the Twitch chat box? And it's like, there's, like, I don't, where the fuck would I put it? Like, it's like at the other side of the screen. Like, do I put it beside? Like, where do I? Yeah. Yeah, which again, as I usually tend to say, it's like, you know, you're allowed to do what you want. Just I think there's a line where I go like, yeah, I don't know about that one. For me, sorry, that was the important part of that statement, was for me there's a line. I understand other people have different lines, and that's fine. Just don't send it to me. Top left, I know Tomoe has half and half. Oh, like they put one half on the left screen, like on the left side of the screen, and one half on the right. See, what I was thinking was, like, what is this image? Ah, of course, that's an incredible image for me to unhide. I'm just gonna unhide it. Look at this image. I was thinking of putting it like here, right? Like I would have a second chat box like here, and then it would be slightly smaller because probably there's less people over there, but like I would put it kind of over there, right? And then maybe only have like one message available at a time. Also, I don't know how they do the chat box because for YouTube, right? Like you copy paste. This is basically just a URL. Like it's a window capture of a URL. Whereas for Twitch, I don't remember how I did it. It was very confusing. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't read it, but yeah, Headless Night Flower would go hard. I think if I was a, you know, I think that there are several things about the Headless Night trope that are, or like as a monster girl, it's like, I think we all know, right? There's several things. There is an incredibly large amount of things that are capable, that are possible between like, I'm just, okay, you know, you can't balk me for telling the truth, right? That's just like not, like I'm just spitting facts, right? Yeah, she was great. I also wanted to, was that okay? I know she's played it a number of times. That was the one where she's like, God, it's like, all right, let's make a new jingle for the restaurant, and then it's like, yeah, workplace harassment. I'm getting harassed. This is workplace harassment. It's like you can't say that. It's like, oh, no, it's just a jingle. It's not. It's not a real thing. It's just a jingle, guys. Hey, Justice, welcome. Welcome. That shit was so funny. Like, that bit was actually hilarious. Because, like, they ran the bit back, like, 3 times, and the song got slightly longer. It's like, no, like, you need to do it like this. And then Gigi made a terrible, like, song, which is clearly indicative of whenever the executive is like, no, guys, we gotta make it worse. And it's like, we did not need to make it worse. Why did you do that? It's like, okay, we've got this thing for a video game. It's going to be great. We have this game called Genshin Impact. It's going to be like Breath of the Wild, except with anime characters. All of the characters will be able to, you'll be able to unlock them within the game, except you have to like explore the map and like play the story in order to get the characters and stuff. Okay, what if instead of that, we made it a gacha game? It's like, but sir, I feel like if we do that, then like, that's, you know, really good for our profit margins, but like not good for caring about our players. And then they're like, send it. I guess it's not really a good comparison in this case, because making it a gacha game was probably like a really, really good idea for their profit margins. So, you know, I don't know. Genshin was developed since Frame 1 as a gacha game. My understanding through the grapevine was that Genshin was not supposed to be a gacha game, and then they made it a gacha game. It's like, damn, that's tragic. I guess it's not that tragic, it's fine. Or were we? We think we were... Yeah, so we just did the bad weather for the 2 optional dungeons. I think we need to go clear out quests and stuff. Okay, so that's... I think we want to go to the main dungeon now. We want to hand in the quests that we had before. Did we already hand everything else in? The Prince of Hope? What is this? Oh, this was go get that igniter appraised. So we can go back here.
Let's go.
If Genshin didn't have gacha, then we wouldn't be able to sell our homes and children to the black market for 2D girls. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like a... How do you say? It's like a... Oh, I'm just realizing that this slightly isn't big enough. Oh, I think I know why, actually, because I literally changed the window size a bit. There we go. Wait, but now it's kind of messed up at the top. No! Why is it doing this? Hold on a second. Let me just fix it. Because I kind of gucked the resolution. Hold on a second. I think I know why. One moment.
What now?
Hold on a moment. I will fix it. It is in the process of being fixed. Oh, frickin'... Oh, frick you. How did I go over there? Okay. The reason why I accidentally changed the... Well, I guess I could say the reason why the screen was changed was because I accidentally changed it. Not, not on purpose. Okay, it was correct at the start, and then I accidentally dragged a corner, and I was like, ah, this is fine, and then I tried to adjust it manually. That was not correct, actually.
Hey.
Zenla Zone Zero, they made in a lab for the thing, where that thing is that you can get the boomer in charge. With the plan saying it's like those series like Transformers and Power Rangers. What the... Okay, appraise. Wait, I can talk to them, right? Alright, give me back my thing, asshole. Okay. Let me rephrase that. Yeah, it's like... What I understood was ZZZ was made in a lab. But who is it made in a lab for? Outside of my... Aside from my flagpole. Who else was it made for? I'm just wondering.
Alright then. Where to?
Let's go.
Ah, this was not the right half of the island. Shit. But yeah, once we get to the main dungeon, I'm gonna be literally printing money. Printing money! I'm very excited. Hey Sable, welcome. We are just cleaning up some quests, and then we're going to go to the main dungeon. You might say it's mint. Yeah, we are literally minting money. We are printing money. The case of ZZZ was made in a lab with the sole intent of maximizing profits and directions. That's... You know what?
Alright.
I am inclined to agree. That game is very... It's quite a lot.
What now?
Okay, what was I doing?
What now?
Quests? What is this? 5 days left. Okay, we have to do that one. Noble's Legacy, in Dracadios. So the thing that I was wondering was how far away are we from getting like Night 3? Because we need Hulkenberg 7. Can we get Hulkenberg 7? I need more wisdom. Okay. So I guess I need like wisdom 4? How's the map looking? Because we need to go to the dungeon to get the Polar Stones to do that quest. But we also want to go to the dungeon to farm mag. So, like, I kind of want to use all of my MP items on a run where I just farm mag. And then we'll go back in to actually clear the dungeon. Like, that can be 2 trips. If needed. Which means that I can, like, pass time without... What is my brain trying to say here? Like, I can pass time to get to bad weather in the main dungeon if I want to. That is possible. And also... Aside from bad weather, I need to get more wisdom so that I can get Hulkenberg 7. So that I can dump a bunch of XP to get people their parry moves. And then we'll have parry chances on top of the dodge chances, and then that should be good.
I won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
I think. Is that right? So what do I need to do first? I don't know why I'm having so much difficulty figuring out what I should be doing here. I need to check weather.
All right then.
And then...
Where to?
We'll see how the current weather lines up with getting wisdom. I think that's what I need to check. Okay, let's go to Browhaven. Gotcha, the model is easy to sell to abroad. Full people above 60 without a fucking idea or care for the players. Above 60, what does that mean? Like, above the age of 60? Gacha, get the 60-year-olds playing gacha games? I don't know. It becomes easy to sell the idea due to the profit focus and the similarities to past business models that they understand. People above 60? Are people above 60 playing gacha games? Is that the target demo? Like, what are we what are we thinking here? Can the main dungeon get bad weather? That's my question. My current question, can we get bad weather at the main dungeon? Because we have 5 days. Oh, the people over 60 are the execs that fund... Okay, got it. Thank you for clarifying. My brain did not interpret. Yeah, so to sell to a boardroom full of people above 60... Got it. I understand.
This place.
I understand. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, it's really funny, I guess, or kind of interesting how... Like, oh, how do we...
But which one?
How do you think we're gonna sell this idea? And it's like, well, people like anime waifus.
Let's go.
So if we tell them that here's this really cool anime waifu that they like, but it's like a % chance to get it, we get to combine
What do you want to do?
gambling with getting anime waifus, and then like people will literally go crazy
But
for it.
which one?
We also get to leverage lonely individuals who just want like any sense of companionship by offering them like parasocial-esque or relationship events. So it's like, well, the character that you're infatuated with can text you on your cell phone late night when they need your love, and they got that. Terrible. Okay. Has little to do with... younger execs see the money and want that bag too. That makes sense. I think Rue was just making a... he was just painting a picture. I think what he said is accurate. But he's just painting a picture. I really want gender-bent Goku. What are the odds of getting her?
All right then.
Okay, wisdom is by the beach. I love gambling, but only if I can win, which is not the case in gacha. No, you can win. You just need to... You will pity out at 80 or 100 or whatever the rates are.
Such a sky surely shows us the gods are right.
You're going too esoteric, Far. You need to speak the demographic tongue. Financial KPIs. Well, yeah, the key performance indicators are retention, right? So if we want retention, we have a long-term plan for how to keep players' retention. So the thing is, if we keep them around long enough in the game using these secondary events like texting on the cell phone, then we can sell the next character to them once that character starts getting old, right? And we have this research to back the data that people's flavor of the month is somewhere between 3 to 6 months. So what we can actually do is we can cycle through different character archetypes every 3 to 6 months. We make a new character every 3 to 6 months. That's the approximate cycle. This is what our research shows for people who will want to have a new flavor of the month and will roll for a new gacha character, and then we just print money.
Such a sky shone
I'm saying 5% of the company for $7 bisquillion. What do you say? Is it a deal? Win what? A PNG? That's not worth winning, hence I cannot win. I mean, sure. I think that taking any action in life is always a loss, so therefore I will never win at life. The qualifiers which I have made for winning life are null, so therefore I can never win. Who would burn ice? I would burn Bernice. I would. Bernice would.
Listen.
Oh
Well,
man.
What? What?
Let's make a wish.
Right?
All right.
Nice. We still didn't get to level 4 wisdom. That's crazy. Also, we know that the next 3 days do not have bad weather at the place, so we're gonna pass a few days. Well, we can talk to Heisme. Oh, we can get Heisme 7? That means we can get Thief 3?
That's why. Great.
Bernice would be the type of barman that roofies newbies for fun. That's fucked up. You know what's funny? Bernice had like a release video, right? I thought that video was like a shitpost. Right? Like I thought that video was a fan edit of like
Time marches on, and the age of a new
like right?
king
Did that
draws
video
near.
not look like a fan edit of characters? Like I don't know. I feel like I've seen a non-zero amount of
Hey,
Hoyoverse fan edit style videos, and that video kind of looked like one of those, and I'm like, oh no, this is like official.
All right then.
All right, let's fucking relax here. Do not
have faith in Lady Euphra.
get roofied on purpose, dude. Speedrunning friendships for maximum personal benefit? Yeah, exactly. They're simply tools to be discarded. I mean, Heisme is definitely just a tool to be discarded. What is my purpose? To dodge amulet. Oh my god. Okay. Now what am I doing? Man, why does my brain... Okay, listen. You can't bonk me for telling the truth. I already told you this. I'm just simply stating the facts of the matter. Your personal relationships don't matter. Caring about people, emotional salience, it's all a lie. Everybody around you is a tool that you are to use to advance your own career. Fucking awful, dude.
Have faith in Lady Euphra.
That's my bat dad.
What now?
Okay, do we have the wisdom
Alright,
event? We do have the wisdom event. Let's go do that.
forgiving that anytime soon.
Oh, I see. Wait, what?
Really now? Such a sky
Steel Flush fridge? Oh, what the fuck?
Hide.
Okay, well, like, you can't steal my fridge because you just can't do that. It's an immovable object. Let's make a wish. This was 6.
Now then.
This time? Nice. Let's go. Wisdom 4. Wisdom 4, baby. That's the Instagram baddie motto. Use whoever and whatever. Likes are the only thing that matter. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of wild. I sort of wonder how people get to those conclusions, you know what I mean? As I said multiple times, I think the problem at the stage in my life is that it's like, yeah, I mean, I would go live and just yap shit for the foreseeable future while also maybe trying to make terrible YouTube videos
Just but.
for an extended period of time until it gets boring. But there are pragmatic problems with doing that, such as becoming homeless. But there are people who are on a completely different level, right? Where, like, they're not even solving pragmatic problems anymore. They're just like,
Right.
I need likes. Please like video. Make video, like, better, good comparison. Video, like, higher than previous video. Good video, like, Hookman car fish.
I'm glad to have you at my
And it's
side.
like, I don't know, man.
But nonetheless,
I thought Insta Thoughts were a myth, but I made an account and hit the Explorer, then I was fed thoughts to
Time
plague, I
marches
swear.
on, and the age of a new
Yeah, I
king
mean,
draws nearer.
you know, I don't mean to judge people who are trying to get their bag, right? Like, I don't... Listen, I guess if I think about it this way, so you have someone who's like, likes are important. You could even say, oh, someone that says likes are important, or someone who goes, like, think about it this way. If their video is saying, I'm just gonna use you, likes are important, whatever, like, then they're just putting on a persona to, like, look fancy so that people like them, because people like a bad bitch who doesn't care about them, you know what I mean? Like, so there's that. But if they're more, like, two-faced, if they're more, like, like they do whatever their content is, but then behind the scenes they're like, well, I'm just using everybody for numbers, then I think that maybe is motivated by, oh shit, that's maybe motivated by, you know, some reason. It's like, well, maybe they want likes because they want to be appreciated, or like they want likes because they need to feel financially stable or something, right? They need to not fall off, or like the clock is ticking, you know, stuff like that. I was trying to find a tie-in, but I don't know. I guess to an extent, like as someone who would want to be more commentary focused, maybe. I don't even know. Whenever I say something out loud, it just seems like not like disingenuous. It's like, oh, well, I would want to comment about things. It's like, well, yeah, but how many interesting things do I realistically have to say? Well, I don't really know. I think the things that I have to say are pretty like dumb and boring, you know what I mean? Like, I like, listen, I don't know. Like, I didn't mean to fucking roast caffeine into the goddamn sun when we were playing Monster Hunter, but caffeine was literally like, oh, none of the items go to the final game, so why am I doing anything? And I'm like, yeah, if your qualifiers are for material gain and then you don't have material gain for the thing that you're doing, then, like, you won't have a sense of meaning in what you're doing. Isn't that kind of crazy? Did you know that, like, you'll die eventually, and then all of the things that you've done literally don't matter, and all of the things that you've acquired over your lifetime literally don't matter? If you project far enough, the material gain's temporary anyway, so why does it matter? And then they're like, yeah, but that makes me feel like everything's pointless and awful. And it's like, no, you just have to change the qualifier, dude. The things that you're doing right now do matter. It doesn't... You can put whatever qualifier you want on it. The secret is that you control the qualifier, not the other way around. TLDR, submit to hedonism. Well, yeah, the thing is, like, for poi, we've talked about this before, right? You know, obviously there's pragmatic problems, like you need to take care of yourself, probably. Right? But for poi, it's like, well, yeah, my solution to that is hedonism. That's why there's, like, different philosophical solutions to problems. Right? Whereas, you know, I feel like I've explored hedonism, and I know that there is, like, a limit to what temporary enjoyment can give me. Right? Like, hedonism is basically like playing Balatro without, like, multipliers. That's my opinion. You're just, like, you're just flat chips. You're not trying to go, like, nan-inf. Which is fine. Like, hedonism would also not suggest that you need to go to fucking mult. It doesn't matter. I eat sandwich today, sandwich good. Poi eats buttered toast today, buttered toast is good. You should focus on your immaterial soul instead, pursue self-perfection and escape samsara. Yeah, I mean, you know. Whatever. Oh, I don't eat butter, don't like it. Sorry, we've talked about toast before, or like bread, so I wasn't sure if you had something on it. I tried to think of the most basic thing that you would have on toast, which is butter, but I guess I made an assumption there that you would even want to eat butter, so, you know, my bad. Do you even toast the bread? Sorry, I'm not actually trying to roast you. I know the tone is sarcastic, right? Because, you know, to me, the disbelief of, yeah, okay, so it's not toasted. Yeah, got it. You know, there is some aspect of disbelief there, but it's not like a, you know, live and let live. I will still laugh at you, though. Right? Bread is good by itself, you indulgent pig. Bad tasting sunlight, maybe. Oh, man. Bread is... I mean, listen, like, sure, bread is good by itself, but why does it... Why does it matter that bread... Are you saying that bread is better by itself? But why does it matter that, like, bread is good by itself or good with something else? Does it really matter?
Really no.
Good bread needs no accompaniment. I'm just taking an excuse to call you a pig. Pig! I mean, that's fair.
Huh?
Thank you for the head pat. Yeah, anyways, my point is that the reason why I went on this tangent in the first place is that, like, I'm running out of material, guys. Like, I can't keep telling you that, like, your expectations and the things that you actually care about don't matter.
Really no.
Right? Like, I can only run that bit so many times until, like, you become depressed. Like, but the point isn't depression. The point is, like, recognizing the Rube Goldberg machine that's your mind. I don't have any more material. I have nothing else. I'm actually an idiot. Fresh baked bread and some compound butter will change your life. Yeah, bread's good. I like bread.
Such a sky shore.
I didn't know you were a comedian. What the fuck? What have I been... Why do people watch me then? Is it, like... Was it because I am a comedian, or is it because I'm a dumbass? Poi has already gone out of his way to explain to me that he hates me, so, like, you know... He's my single strongest hate watcher. I guess Unicorn's in the same boat now too because he keeps calling me a pig. I mean, like, this is the problem, right? The most insulting thing about you calling me a pig is that I don't want to be a pig. I want to be a dog. Like, it's different. You like pigs? God damn. When you don't like dogs? Come on now.
Such a sky shone.
Did you watch the Super Bowl yesterday? Well, the problem is that, like, I don't watch sports ball.
Such a sky
Yeah, I mean, like, what? Try to explain to me. Explain to me what the... why? What is sports ball? I also like dogs, Kerr. Oh, why don't you call me a dog then? It's funny because I say, well, sure, I'd want to be a dog, but like the actual image that comes to mind whenever I say that, because I can never say anything seriously, is Hime has a dog bowl. That's what I think about. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the tie-in. I have called you a dog. You deflected and said you were a cat. Well, that's because I am a cat. So, like, what's your point here? Maybe I'm more cat than dog. Who knows? All I heard about it was apparently the game was fairly boring. It was a fairly boring blowout. That's about it. It wasn't like an exciting blowout. Like, you can't look at it and go like, wow, damn, they really blew their back out with that touchdown at the sports ball. On the topic of, like, here's this normie content that, like, people immediately, like, react to and then explode into a fury of a million blows. Like, everybody turns into a monk from fucking Dungeons and Dragons as soon as you activate their neurons. But, like, I was playing Magic the other day, and this one person... First of all, I would like to say that, like, I have a Magic deck that I play when I'm explicitly trying not to, like... It's not that I'm not trying to win the game, it's more that I would never sit down with this deck and be actively expecting to win the game. I'm still gonna try and win the game, but, like, listen, man, Geist of St. Traft does, like, 6 damage a turn. There's 120 HP on the board. If I did 6 damage a turn, even if I did 12 damage a turn, that would take 10 turns of attacking with Geist, and that means all of the damage needs to hit. I would never play it with the intention of winning the game. So, I was playing that deck against people who are annoying. But this guy just, like... This guy pulled the fucking maneuver, right? You know the maneuver I'm talking about? Right? Where we're talking about kind of like nothing, and then they just, like... They do the judo flip, and they're like, by the way, this is about politics now? I was like, man, relax, guy. We're just playing Magic here. So then, like, I attacked him for 6. And then I spent, like, 5 turns trying to kill this guy so that, like, he wouldn't be at the table. No, but they went on. I was just very surprised. Because, like, there's something different. I feel like it hits different when you, like, witness the judo flip in, like, 4K. Because when it happens, and then if you get roped into it, you're like, okay, well, politics. But it was more like I watched this guy perform a judo flip, and I'm like, bro, like, how did we get here? Like, next you're gonna tell me that you're gonna perform a skateboarder ollie 360 no-scope into politics again. Like, I'm just trying to attack people with Geist of St. Traft, dude. Like, relax. That's how I feel about sports ball, I guess is what I'm saying. So the judo flip here is that, like... They played death cards and started to talk about yeah, I mean, like, that's wild. My point is that this is, it's a similar thing when people, like, I feel like talk about sports ball, where it's like, by the way, did you hear that the sports ball team won or lost? And people will be like, I can't fucking believe that the sports ball team won or lost. That's fucking ridiculous. I don't know, man. I can't. I feel like the thing that would be interesting for me about sports, if I ever actually cared about it, is like watching the actual content of what happened. Right? I guess there are people who are like that too, where you're like, oh, this person who like did a run, like this doing this like crazy ass play where and then they did the thing where like the quarterback just started running. That's a thing, right? You're allowed to do that. Except the conceit is that you're gonna get your ass kicked, because if you start running, you'll just get tackled by 20 guys. What if Dullahan U was the balls and the players were sweaty anime girls? Well, now you've got me signed up. Right? You just had to change the language a little bit and I'm invested now. It's like a simple contraption, you know? The only interesting part of American football, like baseball, are the stats about the game, not the game itself. Well, that's like the retroactive analysis of the game. Right? I think we've talked about stats before. Where it's like, stats are kind of interesting, but don't really mean much. I guess it's like, stats don't mean much to the people who actually, like, performed or made the stat. So you could say, like, well, the percentage of people who made the stat... Not the percentage of the people who made the stat. Well, like, this person's stat is, like... 50 likes. So how do you make it 75 likes? It's like, I don't fucking know. You change something. So it's kind of the same thing, where it's like, I don't care about the stats because it's a retroactive analysis. I care about whether they made a decision to throw the ball or shove it up their butt, you know? If they smuggle the football in their rectum, are they allowed to do a touchdown with that? I'm just wondering. I'm asking for a friend. Don't they use stats to estimate player value and negotiate contracts? Well, yeah, of course. I mean, you can numberify all of those things. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I fully got the tie-in, but you know, sports ball. I also frequently go like, oh yeah, man, like, you saying that sports ball happened? Yeah, I love sports ball. It happened. The problem with me is that, like, I have no culture. I feel like this is generally the issue. Where it's like, okay, well, we're going to talk about... I feel like I struggle with this a lot. But it's like, okay, well, if you want to talk about something, you need to have some sort of, like... You have to have some sort of basis for the talking, right? So that you can be relatable. Right? So if I say... If you say, hey, did you sports ball? And I go like, no, why would I sports ball, you fucking dumbass? Like, am I an idiot? Do I look like a Neanderthal that watches sports ball? And then you're like, oh man, well now I feel bad because, like, you know, I was just asking if you watch sports ball. It's like, well, no, I mean, I think sports ball is interesting insofar as it exists and people can talk about it and people care about it. The only perspective that I have on sports ball is the meta perspective of sports ball. That's the problem. So it's like, but I wanted to talk to you about sports ball. It's like saying, oh man, I'm really excited about Monster Hunter. And then the only thing that I could say about it was, oh yeah, you're excited about Monster Hunter? Well, I think it's really cool that, like, games get released and you're excited about them. It's like, that's my only perspective. I don't have, it's like I can't be excited with you, and it makes me really sad. I guess the reason it makes me sad is that like I kind of wish I could offer like a more like I wish I could be in the weeds with you, but I have no material. You know what I mean? They often also use totally bunk stats for contract negotiations because the owners are greedy and will undercut at any opportunity. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the classic, right? You can make a stat out of anything. You're like, well, actually, they had this many footballs per yard inch of cock size. And actually, that means that the cock size multiplier between these two players is like ×3. So you should pay me like more money. And then they'll be like, well, you see, actually, if you take cock size and divide it by fucking footballs per inch, if you do it reverse, actually the other player's better. So like, I'm not gonna pay you shit. Meanwhile, the player is like, man, why are they talking about my cock size? I'm so confused.
I won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
Damn. Marvin actually out here admitting that he would watch the entire world burn. That's so funny. But it's like, why, man? Like, why does it matter that you need to improve your team's likelihood of winning? You're fucking... You're ruining the life of another person. That's kind of fucked up, don't you think? You can always ban the people who want to talk about something you don't want to talk about. We can do thematic Satsu? What the fuck is that? What? No, Ru, so I'm not saying that I feel uncomfortable if someone's like, do you want to talk about sports ball? I'm just sad that I don't have any material for you. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's great. Sports ball is great. I think sports ball is great for a number of reasons. Like, you know, caring about a team, having something to talk about. It's good. I'm just saying that the unfortunate thing, like, you know how I did this bit on, like, I talked about how I thought it was pretty crazy how this person was judo flipping into politics, like 90%. Like, they were really on it. Like, they went fucking full stream. Like, they did a judo flip, and then I tried to do some neutral game. Like, I threw out some jabs. Right? I threw out some jabs and did some, like, ducks and sways, and then they just fucking, like, judo flipped again. And I was like, okay, I mean, like... Notice how I didn't comment on, like, the politics that the person was talking about at all? Because the noun in the actual thing doesn't matter to me. The actual content of the discussion doesn't matter. I just think it's interesting that this person wanted to... They were, like, dead set. I was like, man, what's going on, dude? Are you alright? You good? I was talking to my friend on the way back, and they were like, yeah, that guy was really, like... Like, they were really going. They were on the fucking hamster wheel, dude. But yeah, it's like, I can't... You know, if you ask me to have an opinion on the actual things they were talking about, I don't really have much. Sometimes people just want to be heard talking about what they like. My brother never shuts up about Homestuck, but I humor him and he's happy. Yeah, and I kind of, I mostly agree with that. I'm just saying, like, I wish I had, like, what's my neutral option? You know, how do I... Generally, I think when you ask about something, you need to have, like, some kind of resonance with that thing so that it, like, kind of works. I don't really know. I've realized I'm that friend in the if we get superpowers meme. Wait, what? What's that meme? Hold on a second. I'll look it up. If we get superpowers meme. Thank you for the super, by the way. What is this? Is this I just got superpowers 1 week later? If me and bro got superpowers... Shit, why is this for ants? Now we can save the world, me? Are you saying you'd be the bad guy? You'd be the edgy other kid.
Leave me alone, will you? I won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
One that probably isn't as common now, but used to be somewhat normal, was to try and pay a good player on a bad team
We are witness to the
less by arguing that the player got few wins. Yeah, like, that's the thing, right? Is that stats are fucking crazy. Like, and this is my problem, is that when you have a stat, and you're using the stat to try and, like... If the stat is goal-focused, basically. Like, if you are goal-focusing the stat to get to the... Like, the goal is pay as little as possible. And you have stats. Right? And your goal is to pay as little as possible with using stats. You can very easily lend yourself to disingenuousness, which is, like, unfortunate. You can always do the special of chat, teach me, and then gaslight your chat into admitting it has shitty taste. That's fucking hilarious. It's a great bit.
Here.
If it's for ants, you should be able to read it. Alright, well, I didn't appreciate that joke about my height. I'll have you know I'm 5'1".
A true
5'3". Shit. God, I literally said the wrong. If you include the ahoge, it's 5'3". And it's a part of me, so you have to include it.
Now then.
I was just wondering if there was any football fans here that saw a halftime show, not expecting for you to respond. Or anything from you just thought I'd ask. 5'3" short gang. 5'3" is not short. 5'3" with cat ears? Yeah, exactly. You have to include the cat ears. They're part of me. You can't just, like, not include them. We can go talk to Juno. I don't feel anything, so we can't get Brigitte yet. Now let's skip Juno's.
Oh.
But yeah, sorry. If my understanding, because I sort of read your message but didn't really read it, was like, you know, my understanding is like, hey, here's this really popular song where I accuse you of committing atrocities, and it's really popular. Like, that's got to be tough.
I'm sorry.
That's like a hard one to recover from. I agree. Okay, so I think we got new. We have the archetypes now. So we're gonna see if we can do some broken shit. I think the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna try and get the knight parries first, and then we'll work on thief. Thank you for saying 5'3" isn't short. I appreciate that. I appreciate you appreciating that I'm saying 5'3" isn't short, but, like, realistically, it's because 5'3" isn't short. It's extremely tall. Alright, I forgot that there's rank 8 there. 4'7" is Flar's natural height without heels, and then he stilts! What the fuck?
Let us have faith in you.
Are you saying that I'm giving myself literally... How do I do math? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8? Are you saying I'm giving myself, like, 8 inches? Are you using mini stilts?
What now?
I wouldn't use stilts if I was trying to give myself that many inches. I would just lie down. I'm literally huge, dude. Alright, so... which one do I want to do first? Oh, I need, like, Sniper 10? Oh, that's fucked. What do I need for this? I need Magic Knight and Wizard and stuff? Okay, well, this is miserable. How am I gonna do this? Because we need to get parry and stuff. I think we just start working on it and see how far we get. So we're this. Because we're basically going to try and get Bottom Lad to the strongest state he can possibly be first, and then we'll go from there.
New skills, new possibilities. I found new power.
Okay, but what about flower and heels on the miniskirt? You're allowed to do... you can draw me in whatever you want. Okay, whereas... What was I doing? This thing?
That
Wait, why can't I do it? I need mage to 10. Alright, mage. Oh, where is mage? Mage?
That reminds me.
Oh, frick.
What now?
Wait, don't I also need wizard? I need wizard, right, for this? So we're gonna need more? Even more?
all right.
Disgusting.
I'm counting.
I knew a 5-1 guy and he was very self-conscious. It was sad. His only GF ever broke up with him because he was short. Poor guy. He only played grapplers of those, so he probably deserved it. That's fucked up, man.
I'm still getting stronger.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you about this really sad story about this guy who probably, you know, didn't deserve this horrible thing to happen to him and probably is like, you know, it's worse. It's even worse to be self-conscious about something and then get roasted for that thing. And then I think it's even worse for you to be like, no, but they deserved it because they played grapplers. That's fucked up. See, what that tells me is Rance is 5-1. That's the connection that I made. Is that Rance played Grappler in DNF Duel, which must mean that Rance is also 5-1, because all grapplers have the same height.
Of course.
Based? That's fucked up.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
It is kind of mean, but also it's fucking based.
I found new power.
Alright, let's see if we can get... I think it'd be really cool if we have enough XP to get up to the parries. Because I think we're going to be rolling in fucking cash if we get up to the parries. Okay, level 10. Now we can learn... Oh, we still need Magic Knight 20. Hold on a second. Magic Knight.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
So now if the MC becomes unkillable, right? Then it's over.
I found new power.
Okay, hopefully we have enough. Wait, that was only level 10! I'm stupid. Hold on a second. We try this again. Alright. Take all of this hero fruit. Please get to level 20. Oh my god, it's probably not gonna... I believe. No, no. No! We couldn't make it! Fuck, this is tragic. What a tragedy. We would have needed to get to rank 8 anyways. This would, oops. This would have been rank 2. Alright, well, we're close. It's fine. We're close to popping off. We're not quite there yet, but we're close.
Alright then.
Let's go check the weather again.
Let's go.
Gee, what the fuck? Why? I have no idea. What the fuck?
Thanks.
Why would I know? What a wild thing to ask.
Let's see.
Hold on a second. I need to check if the Dragon Temple can be in bad weather. Metaphor, Dragon Temple. Can the Dragon Temple be in bad weather? Because I feel like real bad weather is displayed with a purple icon and can be cleared up. Dragon Temple difficulty spike is crazy. The weather bad. The weather can have effect. Unless I can view spoiler. Loving the game. Bad weather. Some dungeons in this area are locked to bad weather. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Permanent bad weather in the tower. Did Spire Faith during bad weather. Okay. I gotta check for bad weather. The main dungeon, completing it will let you change the weather. Yeah, but I want to know if the main dungeon can be in bad weather. I feel like it just can't. I just feel like the main dungeons just can't be in bad weather, and this is like very unfortunate because it undermines like the entire run. I wanted to fight the difficult bosses in bad weather. Will be displayed with a purple icon. Oh, this is dread weather. Metaphor. Can main dungeons be in bad weather? Does weather affect the story dungeons? More of a story element? Okay, well that's not what I was looking for. That's dread weather. I'm not looking for dread weather. Does weather affect story dungeons? Okay. I tested this earlier since it was raining when I wanted to go to the second dungeon. I don't know if there were any effects. Okay, well it wasn't that. Weather has negative and positives. No, it doesn't affect story dungeons. Great. I'll go to the day when I have no links available. I think just all story dungeons cannot have bad weather. That's tragic.
And right there.
A village.
Let's see. Let's see.
I
Man.
can see it.
We'll have a new lake here soon, won't we?
All right then.
So I'm just curious. Like I know that like we didn't really have like, you know, much to ask. So we didn't really have much going on because I was trying to figure out the next thing to do. But like, did you lose a tooth or something, my guy? Like, are you all right? Did you at least punch the guy back? Like, what's going on?
Let's go.
Wisdom tooth. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I never necessarily cleaned a tooth. All teeth that I've ever been given from like an operation or something just like stayed in their little vial and are somewhere. I don't know where they are. The one, I don't know, maybe this is terrible and awful and I don't actually want to talk about it because it gives me, I was like, this was literally traumatizing. Maybe questionably, I don't know. This one time I had to get like a, how would I say this? As a follow-up to getting my wisdom teeth out, I had like a root that was still stuck in there because it, I don't know, they just basically said they couldn't remove it. So they had to like not remove that root. Sometime later they were like, okay, but now we could maybe remove it because like I can see it, it's like there. So
Right. Time for the old girl to shine. Now then.
yeah, I think we're gonna,
Let's see.
you know, hopefully it recovers well, my dude. I don't know what to say about
Here's
you
where
know,
we are. Let's see.
the second half of you being a literal vampire, but you know, it's
Let's
anyways.
see.
Yeah, I think they gave me the root because they removed it a little bit later. Right?
Here's
I don't know where
what
the
we
root
are.
is. I don't know where I put
Let's
that thing. I'm just gonna find it in like a drawer somewhere.
see. Here's where we
They'll be
are
marked
now.
with ancient
Let's
runes
see.
that let me cast magic or something. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I need to actually go to the
It's your
dungeon and start doing stuff. Bloodborne ass spell component. Yeah, I know, right? Sorry, the actual reason why I brought it up was that the
What to think?
they spent a really long time trying to fucking remove that tooth too. Or like root. And they're like, nah, it's like right there. It'll be out in a second. And I'm like, okay, please remove it. Like a couple of hours later. Terrible.
Thank you.
I'm honestly glad that I won't that
wondered
maybe
if
I
you'd
won't
notice.
find it.
Until that day comes. And lad,
Are there spells in Bloodborne? My understanding was that it was mostly just guns and swords and stuff.
I will never forget how this. You should let me. They need not.
There is magic.
All right.
There are some items that produce spells. Okay, but can you play like a caster? That's kind of what I was wondering. Or is it just like items like
What do you think?
fire bombs, basically?
Can you
Hey,
Very limitedly. What am I doing against this guy? I think they get like regeneration or something, so I can like remove their effects.
Is there
Do I have
another way?
Regicide? I don't.
I won't hold back.
Bonk.
Nice hit. That was
I'll give
perfect.
my call upon a royal soul.
You hit their weakness. Don't
No
let them
holding
down,
back. No.
I mean, I suppose we're just, you know, kicking this guy's ass.
It's time to approach.
Observe the enemy.
Kinda, but you have to find specific items. You can't really buy and prepare souls like you can in Dark Souls.
For all that we
It's more like a
strive for.
shapeshifter. Oh.
Not now. Moving
That's
to the
weird,
front.
dude.
Come.
Yeah, because I thought that game was mostly about just bopping people with... I swear the only gun I've ever seen about, like, in, not Dark Souls, in Bloodborne is the fucking shotgun.
Coin can solve problems.
Are there other guns in that game? I swear the only gun I've ever seen is, like, the one-hit shotgun.
This'll be over. Personal space.
First of all, maybe you could help me understand, why is that gun good? Outside from maybe the basic
Royal power within.
understanding that the big shotgun blast very good.
That helps. Listen,
It's not good? Then why is that the only one I've ever seen? What the fuck? It's I have HP recovery now. All on attack. Ow.
Juna, your speed's down.
So they have attack +3. How do I remove their buffs? I have
to the rear
the
guard.
Kunda.
For all that we strive for. Are you all right?
My thanks.
Thanks.
That helped.
Hulkenberg's
By
moving
this
slower.
power.
This one.
Let me help.
That helped.
That was the wrong one.
I'm applying.
That's not the remove their buffs, that's the remove my debuffs. I think we kind of fucked that one up.
Much, actually.
Sorry, the thing that I was looking for was on Heisme. Okay, well, hold on a second. What if we switch out Stroll for Heisme?
It's yours.
Not because I actually want to do this, but because he'd be next in initiative. Okay, yeah, remove all buff effects. There we go. Incredible. Oh, their recovery still works? Oh, also I am weak to... or Heisme is weak to wind. What a tragedy. I meant more, there are a whole suite of items used for chalice rituals. Grinding Dungeons roguelite segment. And one of the rare top tier materials is a red string of meat or nerve tissue. Oh, disgusting.
No.
How awful.
He needs healing now.
Heismay needs healing. It didn't rebuff its attack.
Nice hit. That was
This'll be over soon enough.
Let's get
I retreat for now.
Stroll back in here before Heismay dies.
Come on!
Closing the distance.
Come on!
We're running out of defense this
Are you
turn.
prepared?
I feel like that's probably something that I want.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is everyone all right?
The Kaja only affects the stat buffs represented by arrows.
Oh, power of heroes! Pierce through them!
Yeah, I think I made my opinion on this clear with the, you know, with the art comment. I feel like that's some shit you would see in, like, we literally rolled random encounters in the RPG game I was playing. That's literally some shit I would see in that game, where it's like, if you see that,
Observe the enemy.
if you see organs on a tree, that means, like, you are in fucking, like, Witch Village. You will die. This is a sign that you are in danger. So if you're warding off evil spirits, I mean, by all means.
Moving to the rear. Are you prepared?
I don't feel the need to ward hexes away from my house. It's the first one you're given. For pairing, you want the pistol or Evelyn. For damage, the dual pistols are good. Flamethrower exists. There's 2 cannons and Gatling guns, 1 mid-rifle. I see.
Magic knife! I will fight with pride. I won't hold back.
It's a key item in Bloodborne. Do I need to change this back? Yeah, and is the key item to fucking ward off evil spirits? That's what I'm asking. Right? Did they put it outside of their door like do not approach? We will end your life. Ah, the fucking miss. Opposite of ward off spirit? It's to attract spirits. What the fuck?
This won't do. Oh, power of heroes!
Damn. That's crazy. It's a shame because I'm never gonna get to play Bloodborne because it is not released on anything that I can play Bloodborne on.
I've got just the dance for you. I'll show you.
Right? No one. There's no. Was there another April Fool's confirmation on us getting Bloodborne on the computer, on the PC?
Let's come forth, Royal Soul!
Also, Stroll missed their attack twice, and frankly, I am very disappointed.
Not bad. I feel stronger.
Hey, I'm glad Poi said it this time instead of me. But yeah.
Pushing forward.
Yeah, I don't know. Needing to actually set that up is like difficult and complicated.
We've got to hurry. What do you think?
Understood.
So okay, wait, I was trying to heal. Oh, I'm outside of the dungeon, that's why that doesn't heal. Wait, so I actually need to go into the dungeon to heal, but I can save out here. That's terrible. So, the thing about that ad, and like I kind of wonder about these ads in general all the time, where it's like, how bad do you want to kiss your crush? With AI, we can make you kiss. Like, bruh, YouTube, how down bad do you think I am? This is the thing that I'm like very confused about though. like in general, whenever I see something like that. It's like, well, hey, have you ever wanted like you know, like relationship, love and affection? Have you ever wanted, like, if we just change the attribute like a tiny little bit, right? So it's like, hey, what if you, have you ever wanted, have you ever wanted respect from your peers? It's like, hey, have you ever wanted friends? Well, guess what? We can just have a fucking chatbot respond to you. And it's like, yeah, if I wanted that, I would have, like, I would have fucking typed into Microsoft Sand.
I'm right here.
I would have used Online Reader to read my fan fiction back to me.
Let's take it with us.
Like, isn't the... Right, doesn't it defeat the purpose?
There they are.
Is what I'm saying.
Time for some close calls.
Like, do people not understand that it defeats the purpose to, like, just have it given to you? Or is that just, like, a foreign concept now? I love Clippy, he is my best friend.
Power feels stronger still.
That's wild.
A nice find. Add it to the collection.
Right there. Come and get it.
Okay, well, I guess we can't... Oh, maybe we just need to go into a fight to do it. Because we need to make Mag. We do need to make Mag. I guess I also kind of want everybody to level up so that I can get more archetype XP for Bottom Lad.
Let's go.
What now?
But yeah, like the point of having the social relationship is that you're like relating to another person who has different lived experiences than you, and you can like talk about your experiences, and then they can like reflect on the things that you're saying back to you based on their own experiences. Like, am I missing something? Like, having something say words at you with no meaning doesn't mean anything. Like, it's not valuable. I think it's desperation, and more people are lonely now, especially in schools. Cliques form quick, and since each generation spending more time online, they're looking for something. Yeah, and this is the problem that I'm trying to say, is that like so people are desperate and they're lonely, right? But the problem is that like the way to fix that is not to have fake words said at you, right? Like, the key that you're missing is that like there's value in having social relationships. So you have to build them yourself. And then once you build them, you're like, okay, well, I have to water these plants and take care of them. And then it's like its own thing. Like, having words that just like come out at you that are made by like a machine don't actually mean things. Maybe I have the L take on this. Like, right? Maybe it just doesn't even matter. Right? Like, maybe having a personality construct in the form of like an AI chatbot is enough. I don't know, man. I feel like we're missing the forest for the trees. Is that the saying? Right? Like, it's being done in reverse, effectively. Which maybe it's like... Well, Juna's level 37. Is that a concern? Iceman's level 39. What the fuck? He's level 39. Yeah, whatever. We'll leave Juna out. It's fine. Okay, where am I going? Follow the line.
Check this out.
I like to be nice, but I don't think these people are looking for people, just a convenient idea of a person. Yeah, and I guess that's what I'm saying, is like, why are they looking for a convenient idea of a person? Here, let me catch up with chat really quickly. I'm gonna read everything first before I open my mouth and am stupid. think the visual might help people who feel lonely and the chatbot is an illusion for something they think they can't get. And then I read Rance's thing already. Read that one. Hence, those are people they prey on, like that one poor kid who got too close to a chatbot. Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty awful. You need to force the cliques apart and try to connect even with people that you don't vibe with. That's how you grow and generate empathy. Yeah, I don't know. Which, like, I guess the issue for me, and this is like somewhat unempathic, I just think these people are lonely, don't know how to interact with people, and are terminally online. Because connecting with real people either takes too much effort or they view it as unattainable due to some trait of theirs, be it looks or personality.
We found something.
Yeah, and I guess that's the idea, right? Is that it's like, okay. So, like, if we walk it all the way back... Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's lovely.
You know, if we walk it all the way back, I don't want to be, like, unempathic to people who have, like, difficulty in social situations or have, like, crippling social anxiety, right? So I'm just gonna... I'm gonna walk that back for the purposes of that. Just to be clear. Like, I understand that it's tough out there for people. I also think people are, like... And I've mentioned this before, that I think people are progressively more judgmental as time has gone on. Luckily, you know, I'm fucking fossilized. So, I did not have to interact with... Like, people were already judgmental, but, like, my understanding is that it is worse now. Right? Like, could you imagine being the kid in school who has, like, 10k followers on TikTok or something, and then... You're like, well, I started a TikTok account because I like making these videos and I think they're funny. And then everyone's like, yeah, but your number isn't higher than the other person, so you're a fucking loser. And it's like, well, the kid's just making art that he wants to connect with other people on. Like, shut the fuck up. What the hell? I can't. But this is what I'm saying, is that it's like, do we not have any understanding of, like, why we do things anymore? Right? It's crazy, man.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup.
The reason for making the art in the first place wasn't the number. It was like, here's a part of my soul.
Cleared the way.
You can look at it if you want.
I see the enemy.
Right? It's like, well, part of my soul has this, like, you know, valiant knight who's down bad, but also, like, will time walk infinite times to save your life.
No holding back.
It's a part of my soul if you want to look at it. It's like, evidently not a lot of people want to look at it, I guess. To be fair, I know that I tried to sell you on the elevator pitch, but, like, you know, I think there's a lot of people who don't really want to look at this part of my soul. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know, man. It's just disappointing. And I don't want to be too old man yells at Cloud about it, because, like, I understand that there are... The flip side of this lens, right? I think she's neat, thank you. I think the flip side of this lens is, like, there are pragmatic issues with pragmatic solutions, and I get that. But, like, it's crazy, man. Like, it's so disappointing to me. Right? Like, what happened to, like, viewing another piece of a person and being like, shit, man, I understand that that part is in you and that part is in me too. It's not, like, it's not that complicated. And being excited about, like, damn, that part isn't in you. That's interesting that that part is in you. That's crazy. I don't know. It's just very frustrating. Like, it's very frustrating to me. Yeah. Because there are, like, people, again, so to walk it back, I guess what I'm saying is I'm frustrated. I'm not blaming the people who are, like, who turn to these kinds of things, because I understand that, like, humans have needs. And, like, this just appears to be, like, marketers are really good, is what I'm saying. So there are people who have a need, and there are people who will be like, oh, this thing is gonna fix my problem, so I'm going to... Like, that's the trick, right? We've been tricked into being like, oh, like, this thing will fix the problem, so I will buy the product. And it's like, it never fixes the problem. Because you don't understand what the problem is. You've been tricked into believing that the problem exists in the first place, and you're, like, not looking at the equation correctly. At least that's my opinion. Right?
Just take it. You
I
can
see
always
the
watch
answer.
it later. Let's not.
Act fast.
Come
We'll
on.
win this.
Right. I forgot that I wanted to be using debt collection, so we're gonna quickly start doing that.
You're wide open.
Or a few debt
I'll give
collections.
your turn.
I defer to you. Vitus power. I'll be taking that.
The internet lets you easily see a myriad of things, so I imagine some people lose sight of the idea that the content they see is the work of an individual, just so they're posted in the sea of info.
I call upon royal power.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you know...
Don't underestimate.
I guess that's the idea, is that, like, there's so much stuff that it's like, okay, well, instead of caring about the thing, we're just gonna,
Our foes are not vanquished.
like, we're just gonna go next. You sound kind of jaded, a little bit.
Right there. What now?
I mean, that's the reason why I enjoy games so much, right? Is that this is, like, the vision of several people. And that I, like, kind of, like, I try to resonate
There they are.
with that vision. Which is why I felt like I could even show some
Let's give this all we've got.
sympathy. Would that be the more accurate term? Like, some sympathy for the developers of Dustborn. It's like, well,
Now, I call upon royal
You know,
power within.
they're people
Don't
too.
mind if I do.
They have beliefs and life experiences too. It's just that their thing was shit.
Magic night.
Uh,
I'll stay my blade. Vitus power. I'll be taking that.
I don't think it's about fixing the problem, it's about looking for a quick source of happiness. People who interact with those models probably know it's not good for them, but don't care. When you're desperate, you look for any sense of happiness and just cling to it, whether that be porn, video games, etc. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, is like...
Just the dance of fast.
Hold on a second, can I can't debt collection again. Gonna wake up this turn. Can I do 2 more debt collections and then still cycle back?
No need to
I think I
rush
can.
this.
If I do this, I'm gonna do this.
I knew you'd help.
Oh, I forgot to cook on the way
And the
here.
light.
Oopsie. And then I'm gonna pass Hulkenberg, and then I'm gonna do 2 debt collections, and then I'm gonna kill it with a Cyclo.
Only one way. Finish them off and we're clear.
You're wide open.
I'm gonna do this. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, is that it's a problem to be fixed, I guess. Like, I'm applying the lens that the reason why the person will take action is that, like,
I think we're in the clear.
they're miserable. So the problem that they're trying to fix is being unhappy. Right? And they're gonna fix their unhappiness by doing this thing, right? They're gonna fix their loneliness by doing this thing. Right? Where it's like they're not building anything. Right? They're not like building a cohort of people that care about them, I guess. And I think that that's unfortunate because, like, we don't... It does not appear to be the direction that people really care about. Taxman build going strong. Planning how to wring enemies as dry as possible. You know it. That's me every day of the week. I'm constantly trying to figure out how to wring monsters dry. Every single day of my life. You know, you just have to have the techniques, right? If you've got the motions and you've got the moves, then, like, you can do it. You can do if you could, if you want, then you could, and then you could anything.
They're onto us.
Alright, what am I doing now? I'm just trying to see how much I've explored and not explored. Anyways, what I'm saying is that, like, I don't blame the people, and I also don't blame the people for trying to sell a product.
I thought they'd never
And also, I don't blame the existence of the thing existing. But I do really feel like we've lost the forest for the trees. On this one. Genuinely.
I see the enemy.
Like, people can only view velocity at a turn second level. They can't view acceleration. Lost the forest for the fake plastic trees. Yeah, lost the forest for the frickin'...
A nice find.
What would it even be called? The air conditioner, the fucking smelling salt. Not smelling salt. What is it? Air freshener. Here's the air freshener for the trees. You don't have to go outside anymore. Oh, man. But yeah, it's like... Cue Radiohead. Reality is a sick joke. Is this some kind of sick joke? Thank you, Dimitri. I appreciate that. Oh!
Now let's show them how it's done.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Let me...
What now?
I need my MP. Gotta get it up. Hold on a second.
Nice.
Let's give them a
Let's
fight.
do this.
Like, they don't think it's going to fix their problem. A person who's addicted to porn probably knows it's not going to help him get what he wants, but he's accepted it's impossible for him. That's what I'm saying, though, Rance. Like, maybe this is a matter of, like, nuance that is, like, difficult to understand. I'm not saying that doing the porn is going to fix the problem of not having a girlfriend. Like, it's not going to give them a girlfriend. But it is going to fix the feelings of loneliness of not having a girlfriend temporarily enough in a cycle to which they can ignore it. So it fixes the problems, in air quotes.
I'll be taking that.
Come on! Don't mind if I do.
Don't underestimate me.
Becomes a place B. What is that? I don't know what the definition of that word is.
No need to rush this. Your turn.
Skip. Skip. We'll do the same thing that we have been doing. We become a master milker of gargoyles. A placebo? Is that how you would... Is that how you define that? Not really. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, I think that's not exactly what that is, but it's fine.
I've got just the dance for you. You might say it's to die for. Please, after you.
Is everyone all right?
But it almost certainly is what Rue meant. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, it's like, yeah, not a placebo. It's like a replacement, right? But in a way that, like,
This won't
misses
do.
the point.
To you, by this power.
Now what am I doing? Am I flicking a coin at them? Simulacrum?
Better be sure. The next one's yours.
You're wide open.
Only one left. Finish them all. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
That'll do. I shall rise to the occasion.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Right there. All right. How's that?
Yeah, I don't know if that made sense for anyone else. Oh, I didn't, shit, I did not use a MP recovery item. I'm just gonna retreat. Can I retreat if they're stunned? I can! Okay.
What now? There they are. Come and get them.
It's too late for you.
Let's go. I'll be taking that.
Come on! Don't mind if I do.
This'll be if I call upon a royal soul.
Observe the enemy.
Oh, I guess what I could do is... No, that doesn't really change anything. I was like, if I attack with Cyclo first, does not change anything.
Sorry.
It's probably just communication. When I hear fix a problem, I think about actions that move to a solution. Not so people who admit they're going to be unhappy just drift looking for quick vices. Yeah, so the definition, I think that's accurate. So let me reframe the definition for you, or like re-explain the definition that I'm talking about. If you're hungry, you fix hunger by eating something. That doesn't mean hunger will be gone for the rest of your life. That just means you satiated the hunger temporarily. So I view things like, you know...
Don't underestimate me.
Like turning to a vice to satiate an emotional problem as fixing, in air quotes. We're both communicating here that it doesn't fix anything. We're not moving towards like a good solution. But it's fixed or satiated at least for a temporary amount of time. Is what I'm trying to say. This is our second turn cycle, right?
Not this skill.
They're weak to wind. Nice. Look at coin.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Okay. We have 7 Bisquillion mag. We're gonna have so much goddamn mag. I guess I could have calculated in advance how much mag this was instead of being like, ooh, how much do I have? Technically, I could just take the amount of MP that it gives me and then calculate it. This is like... These are all 200s because this is 100 times 2. So if it's 6, 10... This is 10,000 mag. It's really unfortunate that I can't use that yet. We need Archetype XP. Okay, well, fuck.
This won't stop us.
Is that all?
Heads or tails, headshots them with a coin. Nothing personnel, but luck wasn't on your side.
What a shame. Dodge. You've got some fancy footwork.
Oh, that Pierce dodge process. That's cool.
She's gonna have a tough time hitting
Can you please just let me, like, unscathed triumph you, please? Pretty please? Mr. Gargoyle Man, please? Allow me to escape, please?
She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Do you think it's possible for me to fail escaping so many times in a row that this thing actually kills me from full HP despite the fact that it's doing, like, sub 200 damage a turn?
Allies, together! Run away!
There we go.
Right there.
Man. The fucking tracking, dude.
Sorry.
Okay, well, they missed, which means we can actually...
We can't let him get hit.
Well, I didn't know that he was afflicted with anxiety. That's unfortunate.
It's time to strike.
Let's see if we can kill it.
You hit their weakness.
By the sworn
Don't let
oath
up
of
now,
knighthood.
Tuna.
Just for this.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
I don't see any more. I think we're safe.
How much archetype XP did that give me? I didn't even see.
What now?
Actually, let me just... How close are we on getting to the next Magic Night? Or the next night?
I found new power.
Okay, nice. So we have 3,000 more XP.
I see. Fascinating. This, right? All right.
We're gonna get to rank 2 and then we're gonna get magic counter. Hopefully we'll have physical counter by the end of this dungeon. We will be needing to do this for every single
skills,
character.
new
Just for the
possibilities.
record. Which is crazy. Like, how much mag does this actually cost? Oh, we haven't done it yet. Because we're gonna need that times 4, which is like a lot.
I found new power. What now?
Magic counter is 14k.
All right.
I'm gonna assume the other one is like, so it'd be 28 per character. That's not even that bad. It's like not too bad. I guess it's gonna be magic counter, physical counter, dodge, almighty attack up, something like that. Oh wait, but we won't need to... Yeah, we will, because we'll be on Prince. Okay. Oh, but we also need like 7 billion mag to learn the classes themselves. That's fair.
I see.
We're gonna need so much goddamn mag. We're gonna need a lot.
I'm count.
Of course.
I see. New skills, new possibilities.
Let's try equipping this. What if we just level this up? Because this also works. We don't have to be on merchant. Oh, but then we can't use the abacus. But the abacus doesn't have as good attack as the... Yeah, so this is fine. This is fine for now. Okay. I have a reportable quest. I don't know what the quest is.
There they are.
Oh, I've never had MC as the knight. So this is like... That's a lot of... That is many things. Oh, I don't have debt collection anymore. That's why I can't do this.
Still here?
Understandable.
Commander!
Which, we're gonna... We don't have to do all of the debt collection all the time, I guess. Sorry, I just realized. Rance, is that why you picked Merchant the first time you did this playthrough? Was because you just wanted to farm Viagra? That's crazy. For inheriting both counters on everyone, you'll be using so 4 people, and getting everyone to both night classes, it'll take 550k mag. That's a lot of mag. Is that like doable? Do we think that that's doable? I've gotten 130 mag over the course of this entire playthrough, basically. How much mag did your builds cost, boy? Out of curiosity.
Not now.
Perhaps you first.
Like, with farming, anything is possible, but I'm just wondering, like, how much would we need to... Like, how far do we gotta go? How much farming is required here?
Just take it.
is this? Oh, there's something on the other side.
A nice find.
Farming?
Add it to the
We will be
collection.
flower farming. I mean, because if it's going to be an excessive amount of farming, then I might just do that, like, off stream.
However,
The final the final boss battle is going to be miserable just trying to fish for repels every turn. Terrible.
I think that's all of them.
Wait,
What now?
wait, what the heck was that? Chance to reflect an enemy's attack in overworld combat? Giga, dude. Probably somewhere around there, since I got royal archetypes on a lot of them and trained everyone, but that was for everything. 550k mark is only for the night classes. You still need the other stuff for everyone else. So you're saying that it would be difficult to get it on everybody. Well, maybe we don't get it for everybody. Maybe Heismay is fine just getting his royal archetype. And then this crazy tanking build that we're trying to make will only be for MC. And I guess Hulkenberg, because she's gonna get the stuff anyways.
You can always
Like, we're gonna have her as Paladin, because that's what we had her as before, so that she can, line guard. That was what the important part was. But MC is gonna be Prince.
We'll be safe for a while.
So it's good that we figured this out now. We're gonna not get the repels on every single character. But because MC is our, like, main dodge tank, I think it's important for us to get him the extra dodge chances. And we're still gonna have basically 2 people with the repels, because Hulkenberg and MC are both gonna have repels. And then Heismay is gonna have a dodge.
not now.
So
No holding back. No.
it's obviously possible, but it'll be very slow if you want it at any point earlier than the final dungeon.
All yours.
Yeah, so we'll farm. We'll make sure we're farming and see what we have available at what times.
charging in for all that we strive for. To you,
Only one left. Finish them off. We're
still
clear.
up.
Now you first.
I'll show you. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Every time we cook, it's like...
I knew I could do it.
I think we're in the clear.
Every time we cook, it's like 200... It's like 400, which is... The conversion is really not that hard. So 400 is to 4,000, right? Every time we travel and cook is 4,000.
They won't hold back.
still here.
So to get it purely off of the mag, off of like debt collection. Oh, we're not counting for Unscathed Triumph though. How much is the percent boost on Unscathed Triumph? $100 MP is around 1.8. That's what Unscathed Triumph is. Oh, because it's 1.2 and then also the extra, right?
Let me go for it.
Behold this power. Power reborn.
That's the town of ready. I'll stay my blade. So we're looking good here.
Are you prepared?
Oh, I don't have MP. That's an oopsie. One of those are gonna win.
Almost finished.
Always come through.
That's 1.5. Okay.
Only 2 enemies left.
So that means every meal is, like, every time you cook, every time we cook, it's going to be 3.6. Which means every day of travel is 3.6. Every visit to the dungeon
This'll be over
is
soon enough.
9.6, 7.2 plus one more. 10.2, 10.8. You have double cooking, so 7.2 per cook.
Performance of a lifetime.
Oh, you're right, you're right. Yeah, so 7.2 each time, plus 7.2 from the like the base MP bars of the characters. We could start stealing MP as well.
I'll show you.
And then just like weave that into our normal dungeoneering.
Smooth finish. Great work.
But it's like 10 MP when you steal, right? So you need to activate like 10 of those. That's like two. That's not. We're not doing that. That's a little much. You'll get Juna's MP recovery later on. Yeah, and then we can sort of make bank off of cycling.
That was the last of them.
Oh. I think I'd like to go back to Merchant. And I want to make sure that I have the MP recovery bracelet equipped. Right, it is here, right? Medium MP recovery? Yeah. I do want to get the night passive before we get to the boss. Oh, did I go all the way around? Oh, fuck. That's very, very funny. I missed the fork that takes us into the abyss. Does this go down? This goes down. Okay, where's the one that takes us to the center? Oh, shit. Because I remember there was a branch. I just don't remember if the branch was... Was it really this far back? Oh my god. Because there's going to be a fork, and then with the fork, we're going to have to... Yeah, here we go. I just missed it.
Looks like
Are we still... We're still not at the center. One more tier? Okay, thank god. Oh, is that all of the polar stones? Did we do it yet? Are we still missing? Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh.
But
I thought that was a collectible.
She's right. No point in stopping here.
then
Yep.
I guess it's already like 3. Already done a couple of hours. This is like maybe a soon maybe kind of thing. I feel like we can close out this dungeon though. This dungeon is long, but it's not like it's winding. It's not actually like long. How's our EXP looking? Does not look like we have a whole lot. Because the thing is, we're also getting, like, kind of low XP in general. Isn't this dungeon long as hell? Well, it's long because we didn't know where to go, but now that we kind of know the overarching, like, it's just some elevators and some different corners and different rooms, like, I don't know.
Nice find. Looks like
I guess what I'm saying is I don't know if we're actually going to run into issues.
Time for some close call.
There they go.
I will just never be able to kill an Elementa ever. How horrible.
Come on. Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Come on, everyone.
I won't hold back. I'll be taking that.
You first.
I call upon a royal soul. Hit their weakness.
Observe the enemy.
Don't let up now, Juna.
From our provisions, stay
Put them
focused.
right in their weak spot.
Satisfactory.
Only one
Coin,
left.
come forth.
Finish them
Royal
off.
soul.
We're clear.
Coin, come forth!
Go for it.
I'll show you. What a finale! Keep
Oh, I
your
saw
head
the
up,
cat ears.
everyone.
Every time, I just always forget that they're out.
Claude, marvelous. I feel
That was the last of
stronger
I
already.
forgot. Right, I forgot that this hallway even existed. Honestly, it just felt like you go to the lower floor from here and there was nothing else.
Oh, that looks lovely.
It's mossy.
A nice find. Add it to the collection.
I'm just wondering how much I want to just blow the cooked food and just make it go, or how much we want to actually use some of the MP to fight things. Yeah, fighting things on the second floor here is actually, like, important,
What now?
I guess.
Got it.
Blow the cook?
What?
If he consents, I suppose you can. Yeah.
Huh?
Whoa, what the heck is this? There's a sky down here? Whoa, spoilers. Shinjuku in my Studio Zero game? That's crazy. Okay, the question is, do we go back and do we cook? Do we gotta cook? We also have a bunch of agility things that we have to use, so I'm just wondering how much I want to, like, go on a trip and then, like, study eloquence and also raise my agility.
What now?
I suppose we also are getting Magla pills and stuff. I feel like I want to use these just so that they're not in my inventory. Give everyone a little bit more HP. Give you a little more MP. Give you some strength. Who's even using magic in this party? I guess we're not really a magic party, huh? Endurance. Can give the speed to Heisme because I'm probably going to cap out on it eventually. Okay.
What now?
Is the diet building? What do you mean by building? Calculated it and not accounting for many passes. I inherited which probably adds like around 200k. I spent 1.13 million mag. Damn!
Right there.
I appreciate you doing that because it puts into perspective what I
see
can
the
probably
enemy.
accomplish this run.
Charging in. Let's push through.
Quick, let's finish.
Diet building is a building in Japan dedicated to weight loss. The Japanese diet party building. That's why they're so thin and healthy over there. What?
Let's go.
What the fuck? I did not know that was a thing. You're not trolling me? This is like a real, like a real thing.
Perhaps closing the distance, I shall vanquish evil.
You hit their weak point.
Keep it up. Blade in hand.
Shut up. Oh man.
This won't do. Come. As the point of assault still standing, I see.
Let's come forth, Royal Soul. A tough one.
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime. Behold this power.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
I think I'm getting used to it.
They're gone. The danger is behind us.
That should
What now? What now?
Hmm?
No, no.
Is this right?
Right there. Come and get it. Come on.
I'll give it my all.
This is
we get the
opening.
first move.
Behold this power.
Burn! You hit their weakness.
I shall fight as the noble I am. I shall vanquish evil. Let me closing the distance. Commander! Burn to ash!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, troll.
Not
Charging in for all that we strive for!
They won't hold back!
It's still up?
I'll show you.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe. Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.